Honestly, I didn't get recruited by that many smaller schools, which was kind of surprising. It was mainly like D1s, and I think part of that was I got a lot of early recognition because I was a freshman at a powerhouse high school. Portland State was more of a commuter school, and the atmosphere wasn't I guess what I expected of college, and it was very D1 basketball is very business driven. Everything is kind of dependent on wins, losses, booster money, things like that. So there was a lot of outside factors that affected the basketball environment. I didn't like the pressure, so I made kind of a quick decision, but I'd already known people on the team, and I had a teammate that went there, and I knew I could play right away as a freshman. I actually found APU because my high school coaches at George Fox, and they had played APU. And so he was kind of just oh, you should look at that, because I made the decision to only look at D2s because I wanted eligibility right away. The coaches were very welcoming, and it was kind of come play, we'll see what you have, and then kind of fit you in. Coach has such a great basketball life balance. It definitely wasn't business driven, and coming from the poor experience I had at Portland State, I was just trying to find fun in basketball again, and he made it really low key and fun again. After season, pretty much, I had a lot of muscle issues, and my legs were swelling really bad, and I wasn't getting any answers, and I kept going through all these different tests and stuff. And so I finally called coach in the summer and was kind of just do you mind if I redshirt and take the time to try to get healthy? And he was very supportive and just yeah, go ahead.
Now she's able to be a better basketball player and a better friend just because of it. So I think that I've just seen a lot of growth through that.
I felt like I got robbed it's called metabolic myopathy, which is essentially a muscle condition where you get muscle breakdown, and the main symptom is exercise intolerance. So pretty much you work out too much and you get concussion symptoms and muscle symptoms, and so there was a lot of uncertainty.
It's just been awesome to see her fight through something that she easily could have given up, and I think a lot of people would have.
I knew the diagnosis, and I got super lucky because I only have what's considered a mild form, and I don't have a genetic one. But it's made me very I've never been so content with basketball just to play. I've taken on a completely different role with the team this year, but it's been a lot of fun to just be able to come back even and play. Whether I play good or bad, it's just I actually get to play.
She finds me all the time down the court. She shares the ball really well, but then she also can create for herself. In the games, I'll just watch her create, shoot a jump shot, and be wow, I wish I could do that. It's awesome. And then off the floor, she's just super kind and fits in with everyone and is just supportive.
It's been cool to be a part of a team that's religious, one, and to have the life balance with basketball. It's not all basketball. APU has honestly made me grow up and mature a lot from my freshman year. I feel I've grown a lot spiritually and just academically even. It's been a lot more challenging academically.
And just see the maturity that's gone on in her life from this experience, and the maturity on the basketball court and outside of the basketball court.